What up, what up? How's y'all's Sunday, well, afternoon, night? Yeah, nighttime for most of you. Let's see here. Eli Buckmaster, Mad Moose, Ryan Tremblay, Logan, Nick Oxenford, Shay Johnson, Andy. Andy's in a tent. Where is the tent? Are you in the woods? That'd be creepy. The Bomb just says Wiener. Okay. Logan asked why there wasn't a stream on Saturday. Some shit came up for me yesterday. So no stream, but instead I am having a stream tonight and then tomorrow night instead to make up for it. So we don't lose any streams. We're just shifting just one day. Let's see. Christian, Tyler, Kirsten, Austin, Sabrina K, Ryan Tremblay with a $5 donation saying it's a probe. It's funny you say that, Ryan. It's funny you say that. Because I'm here today to officially prove that it is not a probe. Okay, before we get into the scary videos, we're going to start out with just pure facts. Okay, and that is, my probe got a little, probe in quotation, got a little upgrade. Okay? Eli Buckmaster sent me a package. I got it 2 days ago, I think. And so I opened this up. And at first I didn't know it was from him. I just kind of was like, what the fuck is this? So I open it up. And then I see it. I'm like, oh, right. So, I think we got enough people in here that I'm going to fucking unveil this bad boy, alright? You ready? Hold on. Okay. So, Eli Buckmaster has sent in a tactical flashlight, which is a combat stick, with a fucking taser on the end of it. A clubber, stun gun, and a tactical flashlight. And it's got 8,000 kilowatts. Or I don't know how you judge it. 8,000 K, whatever the fuck that means. So you open it up, and it's a fancy. There were some batteries in it that were here, but this is what. Oh, here, let me put the screen on big so you guys can see this here. All right. So this is what we're seeing here, and this is pretty legit. Like, it's got the nice foam setup and everything. All right. Now, you get your rechargeable batteries kit right here. Okay. I'm gonna put this to the side. It comes with this nice sheath you can strap on. Eli Buckmaster with a $6 donation saying, "I agree with Ryan." Oh, that's funny. But you gotta be very careful how you handle this motherfucker. Okay, this is the fucking deal here. Okay, put this to the side. Now this could be very loud. Okay, I've already tried this and it's a pretty fucking scary ass, intimidating thing. But you hold it here, and I mean, I could break someone's skull open. This is a heavy piece of metal. I mean, it's not light. I could definitely break someone's skull open with this. It's powerful. Okay, so now I'm scared to hold on. Let me point away from the fucking screen. Oh god. Okay, that's taser mode. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, we got a strobe light here. All right, you can see that it's very bright. And then I have it's a bright ass fucking. Very bright. Alright. Now, this is the part that's kind of scary, alright? You ready? This is called taser mode. Now, I'm going to move the mic away, because like I said, I don't know, it's pretty fucking loud. This is fucking, if I were to tase you with this, you would drop to the ground, alright? Ready? That's a fucking powerful taser. So yeah. I'm gonna turn that off before I kill myself. But yeah, that is that. No, I'm not going to fucking tase myself, so fuck off. I know someone's going to fucking ask. No, I'm not. I am tempted, but I'm not going to do it. Because that's you just can't do that. That's self-harm on YouTube and Twitch. They ban you for that. But yeah, so shout out to Eli for sending this in. This is what I actually will be taking this, because since it does have a sheath, which where did I put that at? Over here. I can actually just like put this bad boy in the sheath and then put it on my hip, and I can actually take this with me when I do investigations, and I will do that. So I am now no longer defenseless. I told you it's loud. I mean, it's fucking. I guarantee you, people below me can hear it. It's fucking. It sounds like kind of a. It's loud, you know. But no one's gonna fuck with me now. You know what I mean? No one. But yeah, so that's where we're at. All right. But yeah. Taser, yeah, no. No, that would fucking drop me to the ground. And no, I don't want to get tased. It's not a bitch taser. Ugh. I've seen girls who have like the ones in their purse, and they're like little tasers that they're just like they don't like they're not loud. Like that one is I've never heard one that loud before. I'm just gonna assume that it's a more powerful taser. Might as well give Dill a detonator attached to some nukes. Fuck yeah, why not? You know? What's up, Zoram? Colin Henry? Zoram says, alright, I'm getting bored. Well, I mean, I don't fucking care. Leave the fucking chat if you're getting bored. Like, what the fuck? Ollie777. What is up? Now, I'm not sure if we're going to start off watching some scary videos. I think we got enough people in here now. Let's see, I don't know. We'll do some slapped ham to start. Okay, we'll start with this. Looks like a Mothman sighting or something. I don't know what this is.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and
Turn it down to there. Put it over here.
this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some creepy footage that is starting to freak the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this.
This terrifying footage, posted by Reddit user TurtlesFly315, shows two separate.
Yeah, it'd be like
occurrence.
a lot more than 500 to tase myself.
Winged
That's.
animal is seen crawling up the side of a church.
But yeah, this is fucking Mothman right
The
here.
creature is dark and menacing, looking very similar to the classic depiction of a demon or even a gargoyle. As the beast is some distance away, it's difficult to gauge its size. However, it seems to be about the size of a fully grown man with an impressive wingspan and what appear to be very sharp claws. It crawls its way up the side of the church.
What's up, Kyle?
Once it reaches the apex, it perches on top of a large
Yeah, we might do a
cross.
Reddit review tonight later on if it's
While skeptics have been quick to dismiss this footage as an elaborate hoax, others are not so sure. Captured by two different people at the same time, the dual perspectives of this ominous creature have led many to believe that the sighting is indeed real. Both clips capture the demon as it perches on the cross. It then extends its wings before leaping off. The beast glides through the air as both camera holders attempt to follow its movements. Unfortunately, they lose sight of it as it disappears behind the building tops.
I've seen this one's interesting. I don't know. It looks too good to be true, but
Was this a real demon caught on camera, or is it more likely to have been a clever editing job? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. This piece of truly terrifying footage was uploaded to YouTube by user Chibonk182. It features some sort of strange creature. However, its true identity
This reminds me of Sabrina on a
while the clip is
Sunday
grainy,
morning.
if you look closely at the beast, it appears to have a body similar to that of a dog or wolf. It also looks as though it has a mane surrounding its white, human-like face. However, as the video's title suggests, many believe that this beast is actually a kuyang, a mythological creature thought to exist in Southeast Asia. According to legend, the kuyang is a monster that possesses the ability to detach its head from its own body. Its head is then free to float through the air with its internal organs trailing below the neck.
What good does that do? Oh.
This existence is thought to be punishment for those who have sinned terribly during their lives. Cursed in the afterlife to live as such horrible beings, the kuyang must live off rotten or raw foods, or in some cases raw flesh and blood. It's said that if the floating head of a kuyang can't return to its body by morning, then the creature will wither and die. While little is known about the origins of this video, if it truly is footage of the mythical kuyang, then it's possible that it may have later attempted to seek revenge against those who so cruelly captured it.
I don't know about that one.
This terrifying footage uploaded to the YouTube channel Mumbaika Nikhil features the notoriously haunted Ari roads of India. Late night travel in this area is discouraged, as it's not only a hotspot for ghost sightings and thieves, but the thick vegetation along the roads also hides wild animals like leopards. These leopards usually prey upon smaller animals. However, in recent years, increased human encroachment into their natural
I mean, what the fuck kind of... I don't know, that face looks so fucking stupid.
habitat has turned some leopards into man-eaters. On the 22nd of December 2016, the headless
What's up,
body
Texas
of a
Panhandle?
22-year-old man was also found in the area. Rather than suspecting the dangerous leopards, the Mumbai police thought that it could have been a human sacrifice performed by local tantric bubbas. Many who are familiar with the area report tales of ghosts trying to hitch rides with those foolish enough to travel the roads at night. As the clip begins, we see a man travelling by motorcycle. It's dark and there's already an uneasy feeling that something's not quite right. Suddenly, a figure appears in the road. Reacting quickly, the biker does his best to avoid a collision. He then briefly looks back, but is unable to see the mysterious person. Confused, the biker then stops and turns his headlights in the direction of the figure. However, there's nobody there. While it's unclear just exactly who or what the figure was, it's possible that it could have been a criminal. Luckily, the rider doesn't hang around
Alright,
to
Ryan,
find
sounds
out
good.
and speeds away from the area. Interestingly, if you slow the footage down, the figure actually seems to have no head. Given the story of the man whose headless body was found in the area, the figure's appearance suggests he may, in fact, have been the headless ghost of that very man.
I don't know, he very well could have just
Hitch
dark
right
hair
out of
as
this
well,
horrific
and it just
spot
blends in.
once and for all.
The camera doesn't pick it up.
Uploaded by YouTuber Frank Wilcox, this next clip captures a
up,
truly
thirsty boy?
historical televised event. Apparently airing in Jacksonville, Florida in 2007 and interrupting a daytime broadcast of Matlock, the footage has since been immortalized online. The telecast was completely normal until it was suddenly hijacked, much to the surprise of those watching. The terrifying footage shows a man dressed in a bird mask, closely resembling an old-time plague doctor. Throughout the hijacked broadcast, the man's purpose remains unclear. He speaks with a distortedly low voice that constantly changes pitch, and there are heavily warped film and audio effects overlaid, obscuring both the man and his voice. However, the fact that he's not heard making any demands seems to make the clip even creepier, as viewers are left feeling that they might have been exposed to a message that was far more insidious.
Alright, Nick. Is it in the Reddit or is it a... Yeah, I'm the guy from the Skinwalker video.
Moments when we've been home alone and felt some sort of presence around us. At these moments, we often run to look out the window or turn on all the lights in the house in the hopes of scaring away whatever it is. Sometimes the more terrifying version of these moments can occur when we're alone, yet in a public space. While our guards may be up towards those around us, we may not often think of the possibility of running into a supernatural being while in such a mundane setting. Such an occurrence was captured on a subway security camera, seen in this video posted to the YouTube channel Ghost and Demon. A single passenger is sitting alone in an otherwise abandoned carriage. As the train sets in motion, a ghastly face begins to materialize in the window closest to the left of screen. The mouth, nose and lips of the face are clearly visible, and the eyes appear dark and sunken. It seems as though it could be staring directly at the person seated in the subway car, who appears totally unaware that
I think that's just a case of reflection of something. I don't know.
What do you think this security camera has actually captured? Is it really the ghoulish face of a ghost or demon, or could it be something else entirely? Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Posted to Reddit by user A Major Malfunction, this security camera footage might actually show some sort of poltergeist activity. Waiting until the only worker present has left the area, the supposed spirit seems to immediately begin moving a nearby cart. The cart dislodges from its position and appears to move in a purposeful manner before falling from the ledge, sending all of its contents crashing to the ground. Given the manner in which the cart moves, it seems there could be more at play here than just simple physics. That, coupled with the fact that there are several similar carts nearby that remain perfectly still, tends to indicate that a mischievous poltergeist might be involved. What's more, the angle of the camera clearly shows there's no one nearby. Given the directions in which the cart moves, it would seem
I agree, man.
if the
I
person
agree
was
with you there.
responsible for its motion, then they would have surely shown up on the film.
I know, it's kind of funny how most of the time security
So
cameras
what do
are
you think? Could
like
this footage really show
garbage and
evidence of a
worthless.
resident
I mean, you'll catch a guy
poltergeist,
on camera
or
and
was
you
the
can't even
cart's
tell what his
sudden
face is, and he's
movement
standing,
just a huge
15 feet
coincidence?
from the camera.
Unfortunately, without more information,
Pointless.
you may
What's
never
the point
learn
of having
truth
them?
behind this mysterious video.
Welcome, clowns.
Before we get to that #1 spot and listen to some creepy audio captured by hunters deep in the woods, remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle the bell icon there. That way you'll be in the loop and get notified about all our latest scary content. Last in our list of terrifying footage going viral on social media is this clip posted to Reddit by user Supreme Galactic God. However, it's not something visual that makes this video so unsettling, but rather a scary sound that was captured by the camera's microphone. Supposedly recorded by hunters in an unknown location, the sound is unlike anything that a human could possibly make.
Okay, sounds like probably a Florida woman, if I had to guess.
The terrifying screams are heard echoing throughout the forest, while the hunters' voices sound shaky as the guttural wailing continues to reverberate throughout the surrounding area.
Can you imagine if you fucking heard that when you're out fucking...
suggests that the noise is actually a cougar's mating call, other viewers have noted that it sounds more like something not of this world. Either way, whatever's making the ghastly sounds doesn't seem friendly, and the hunters would be best advised to leave the area immediately.
Skinwalker 2? We'll see. We'll see. The first video was not a real video. The Skinwalker video was not real.
If you want to see some more freaky videos, then check out that link on the
The
top
funeral home
there.
gig, yeah,
There's a
it's
scary
not. It's a
playlist
no-go.
right
It's a
there that you
no-go.
can binge on for hours and hours. Now, if you want to get your name scrolling along the top there, consider supporting our Patreon campaign. There's a
Oh, you fucking hush. All right, let's see. Real teleportation. Let's try this one out here.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Posted to the Facebook page Real Ghost Videos, this bizarre footage seems to show a young girl appearing out of nowhere. The video begins as a woman is seen walking alone outside. She stops and extends her hand as if she's reaching for something. At first her movement seems unclear as there's nothing there. Then suddenly a small girl appears by her side. The woman doesn't seem fazed at all, remaining calm as the young girl begins to walk in front of her. If you watch the video closely, it looks as though the woman is actually expecting the little girl to appear, almost as if she's summoning her. The woman's calm reaction also suggests that
I don't know, these are so hard to... I don't know.
This has happened. So what do you think this video shows?
It could be easily CGI. I mean, it's so hard to say.
Teleport, or is it actually the woman that can make people appear? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Uploaded to the YouTube channel The Truth Don't Deny, this is potentially some of the most alarming teleportation footage that can be found online. Taken from a vehicle's
Clowns, I saw your video, your investigation video. I haven't watched it yet, but
a car is
from
driving
the
down
title,
a
it looks
at a relatively fast speed.
It looks
Nothing
creepy.
seems to be out of the ordinary until
Three-toed
roughly
footprints?
2/3 of the way
Damn.
through the clip. That's when a man suddenly appears right in front of the car. Acting quickly, the startled figure just manages to move out of the way of the oncoming vehicle. The most shocking thing about this clip is that you don't actually see the man enter the frame, nor do you see him moving into the path of the car. He simply just appears. That, coupled with his surprised reaction and the subsequent frantic nature of his actions, tends to indicate that this footage could indeed be real. Was this an
I think the
actual
footage is real. I
teleportation
don't think
that
that's
went wrong? Some viewers have suggested that it almost looks like the man expected to appear somewhere else. Regardless of his intentions, the man's sudden appearance seems to have put himself and others in a rather dangerous situation. This video, posted to YouTube by user Natholdit, caused quite a stir when it first appeared.
Okay,
online.
woman disappears live on
It's
TV.
footage
Alright, let's
taken
see.
from a news broadcast in which a man is being interviewed. In the background, you can see other people going about their business. However, if you focus your attention on the woman casually standing with her arms crossed near the baggage claim, you'll notice something very strange. She appears to be waiting for something as she interacts with the people around her, nodding and chatting to a woman who is pushing a trolley full of luggage. The woman with the trolley begins to walk towards the camera and briefly obscures our view of the woman behind her. Then, as the trolley passes, she appears to have vanished without a trace. There's now a vacant space where she was once standing. While it certainly
You almost have to
appears that
slow
the
this
woman
down
has disappeared, several
to the point
skeptics
where
have
you can just
suggested that
see-
it might be simply a trick of the eye. Noted that it might be
This chick is a little bit taller, at least from our perspective. So, or a little shorter, excuse me. So you should, in theory, be able to see her top of her
is
head.
that the woman has
And if you put it in super
disappeared.
slow
Several
motion, I'm sure
skeptics
you could probably get to the bottom of it here. Let's see. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just.
suggested that it might be
I don't know. You need to like take that into video editing software and like go into it
simply a
further.
trick of
But
the eye, noting that she might have began moving at the exact moment the other woman with the luggage started to walk forwards. Did this woman really teleport out of sight, or is it more likely that the whole thing is just a well-timed coincidence? Either way, it's certainly a strange piece of footage and one of the creepiest things ever caught on live TV.
What's up, bro, man?
Uploaded to the YouTube channel Artima TV, this teleportation footage shows something you would more likely expect to see in the movies. As a woman is seen making her way down the street, she seemingly begins to display skills similar to that of a superhero. The woman is dressed with her hood up and hands in her pockets as if she's trying to remain unnoticed. However, her efforts are unsuccessful, as an odd glowing circle similar to a halo suddenly appears above her head.
That's a good theory, Logan, that she could have been walking this right with her at some
If you
point.
watch closely, you can see that the person
Definitely
to
possible.
the right of screen seems to immediately notice the strange light. The camera holder appears to see it too and turns to follow the woman. Then, as if realizing she's being watched, the woman makes a run for it. The camera holder gives chase, following her as she navigates her way down a flight of stairs. Suddenly, there's a flash of light and the woman is gone. However, if you pay close attention, you can actually see the light as it zips away over the water. At the beginning of the video, the uploader explains that the footage is actually taken from a Chinese website, but apart from that, there's actually very little information available. Some think that the clip was created to promote a video game, while others believe that it truly does show a real teleportation. In any case, the video itself is certainly shocking, but is it real? Unfortunately, until more information comes to light, it'll have to remain a mystery, at least for the time being.
I don't know.
This creepy security camera footage uploaded to the YouTube channel What in the World is yet another example of a person that seems to disappear without any logical explanation.
No, I'm not on... Well, technically I am on Twitch, but I don't stream there.
Parking lot. Already showing supernatural tendencies, what the figure does next seems to confirm this
It's a
notion.
probe.
As the person
It is
makes
a
their way
combat
toward the right of screen,
stick.
they suddenly
I could
fade away,
I could straight up
disappearing
take out a
from the
Bigfoot with that
entirely.
motherfucker. Easily. I mean, I could take out a Bigfoot and all his kids with that combat stick.
Confused, several onlookers can be heard discussing the mysterious footage, with one heard exclaiming, then he just disappears.
Drinking coffee. I'm just testing. See if you were alive, you might see
Weird.
worrying.
Then just disappears.
Maybe you
Then
could
it
drink
just
from the magnet.
disappears.
Clowns, you missed it. If you rewind at some point to the beginning of the stream, I show off the new combat stick that Eli Buckmaster sent in, and it's pretty nifty.
Sudden disappearance.
When am I gonna start streaming games? I don't know. I need to figure out how to stream. I don't know. For some reason,
Footage from
when I
security cameras
try
are
streaming
often
games, it's
difficult
just
to
too laggy.
verify.
But
Sometimes
it's something I would like to do on
explained
Twitch
away by
and
equipment
use Twitch for that
malfunction or even
exact
human
reason.
error.
But
With this video posted to
I don't know.
YouTube by user Mystery, it's the reaction of the
it's a
witnesses.
good question though.
that
I do
adds
want to
some
stream
real
games because I mean
legitimacy
it's
to the clip.
just be
At
fun.
the
But
well-lit bookstore, a crowd can be seen gathering around.
I don't. Me and technology don't get along.
However,
Usually,
it's unclear whether
technology
he's
will
done
do the
something
exact
previously
opposite
to
of what I
warrant
need it to do.
attention.
It's almost a guarantee that will happen.
Suddenly, the man disappears, leaving the book that he was reading briefly suspended in midair before it crashes to the floor.
Why are my lights on? What are you talking about? My lights are not on.
Perplexed onlookers
I got
can
my
do little
projector
more than attempt
on,
to
that's
process
probably what you're
the
seeing.
shocking event that's just occurred right before their eyes. Could this actually be real teleportation footage caught on camera, or is it more likely to be a clever editing trick? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Uploaded to YouTube by user Michael Dunn, this video seems to show something very perplexing. As the camera holder talks to his companions, another man riding a bicycle suddenly appears in the background.
What's up, winner? You're only a half hour late, but you did miss the unveiling, which I'll show it off here after this video again, for those who are just tuning in. But I got the new combat stick that Eli sent in, and after this video, I'll show off its trick again.
Teleportation caught on camera, then the man on
Its
his
features,
bike
I should
was
say.
quite successful in doing so without drawing any attention to himself. Online, this clip has racked up a large number of views as armchair experts attempt to debunk the mysterious footage. Some have suggested the man's sudden appearance is simply a trick of perspective, while others believe the footage is more likely to have been manipulated in some way. Despite the skeptics offering several plausible explanations, many assert that it just doesn't seem possible.
I don't know. These are all so dumb to me. They're just so like.
They argue that both the rider and his bicycle.
How am I supposed to react to these? It's just like, I don't know.
Behind the single man in the foreground. As the debate over the man's sudden appearance continues, it seems unlikely that viewers will agree on a definitive explanation.
Why would that guy just teleport in that exact spot right behind him and just casually? I don't know. It's not teleportation, whatever it is. I don't think it's.
Spot and take a look at some fascinating
Title maybe is what's rubbing me wrong. I don't know. Teleportation.
Remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there.
Let me get a video queued up here, and then we'll I'll show off that taser again for Winter, because Winter is one of the top donators, and I think she'd like to see that again, or well, she hasn't seen it yet, but okay. Well, ooh. I don't know what the. All right, I got a video. So Winter, this is what Eli purchased and sent to me. This is a tactical flashlight, and you can see it's a very powerful. How many lumens was it? I actually didn't look. 300 lumens, not bad. That's pretty bright. So I can do that, and it actually has a probe feature too. You can see a probe feature, so I can, But this is the cool part. Now, I'm going to do it a little far back. It's kind of loud. This is the taser feature. Okay, you ready for this? So, yeah, that's that. Don't play with tasers at home, by the way. 8 million people die every year from playing with tasers. It's not a real stat, but you know what I'm getting at. All right. A taser probe. God.
Hello, Ham Fam. Seeing as we're all stuck inside practicing social distancing, we thought we'd put together a mega compilation of some of the most scariest clips we've seen in the last year or so. So strap yourself in, fall asleep, get scared, whatever it is you do to our content. Here it is, enjoy.
It is loud. It is very fucking loud.
Ventriloquist dummies are undeniably creepy. Their faces are often devoid of real expression. The mechanisms that move them trapped behind lifeless glass eyes.
What's up, Credo?
The creepier it is. In this video, the head of a ventriloquist dummy named Mr. Fritz that was built in the 1940s at the height of World War II has left numerous internet users even more horrified of dolls. The owner of the collection where the dummy is kept noticed that on several mornings each week, the door to the glass case was found standing open, even though it had been locked the night before. He decided to set up a camera to see if he could figure out why. The footage begins by showing the head of the dummy locked away inside its case. The head rests atop a narrow stand, making it impossible for anyone to have moved the head without being spotted by the camera. As the camera rolls, the locked door to the glass case suddenly swings open. Shortly after, the eyes and mouth of the doll open and close slowly, one at a time, for several seconds. After seeing the footage, the dummy's owner was terrified. Since the footage went viral, Mr. Fritz has had his case covered with a blanket and secured with chains, to hopefully prevent any further supernatural events. In a series of scary TikTok videos, user @security1275 A security guard working at a cemetery in Savannah,
Tase my
Georgia,
roommates? I would gladly
terrified users of the
tase
social
my
media
roommates.
app
That would be
when he
fucking hilarious.
investigated unusual noises that he heard while working late one night among the dead. To make matters even more terrifying,
I'll tase Serena as well. When me and Serena link up for a video, I will tase her for sure, easily.
After the night in question, his internet presence has practically ceased, leaving many to wonder what actually happened on that fateful night.
Look at that fucking measly flashlight.
In the first video,
Wow, I remember when I had a
security
stupid
guard is
flashlight.
stationed near one of
Just
the
kidding.
cemetery's mausoleums when he hears a strange
I got a
noise.
nice one.
He states that it sounds like banging, so he most likely believes that he's dealing with a trespasser. Deciding that it's his job to investigate the sound, he approaches the creepy structure.
I hate this video. I don't know. This video is just so fake.
Bear with me, guys.
As he approaches, the camera picks up what appears to be a mysterious person standing to the right of the
Clearly
building.
his friend. I mean,
The guard doesn't seem to notice them, but many users have insisted the figure is there.
Bear with me, guys.
He investigates further, heading inside the mausoleum. After a few seconds of exploring the building, the camera picks up another eerie sound, the voice of a child whispering a tentative hello.
Door was open again. Hello, security.
After that, the situation becomes unclear, as the camera's microphone only picks up the sounds of running and banging as the guard desperately attempts to locate the source of the sound.
I don't know how the hell they keep opening these. Hello.
At this point, he still seems to believe that the sounds are coming from human trespassers.
I don't know where the hell these people are.
Later in the night, the guard uploads a second video. This time, he claims to have seen someone standing outside the same mausoleum that he investigated earlier. He bravely heads inside once again, even though the building's lights are flickering on and off as he approaches. Things inside the building have gone from spooky to terrifying.
Okay, guys. I'm really not sure what's going on here.
On this trip inside, the camera picks up a blood-curdling scream inside the chapel. It seems to be screaming, "Get out."
I'm really not sure what's going on here.
The guard quickly flees when he hears this, but moves on to explore other parts of the building. Inside the area of the mausoleum that he visited earlier, he hears the eerie sound of a child singing "Ring Around the Rosie."
it's too like I don't know. It's just too obvious that it's
There is no God here. These disturbing utterances seem to be the last straw for the guard as he quickly runs from the building.
I think it's just a case of an entertaining ARG for like a TikTok series. A lot of TikTokers are doing these now where they're finding ghosts, but I don't know. I think it's like an ARG kind of thing. Definitely not real.
Less terrifying environment. Unfortunately, the childlike voice that terrified him the night before.
Unless ghosts are wearing like plaid shorts now with Vans,
Inside, the
just
voice
chilling. I
greets
mean,
him with a
no.
hello.
There's nobody in here. Anybody in here?
The guard attempts to converse with the child after the voice makes a
I actually buried a person just Friday in one of these mausoleum crypts.
Hello.
Actually, 2 people.
He attempts to locate
It's kind of creepy because when you open those crypts up, and you have to be very careful because
I can't see you. You're correct.
that granite is so expensive, and when you break one piece of granite, you're fucked because the granite's all one wall and it's all the same design because it's all the same cut of granite. So if you break one piece, it's irreplaceable. There's no other piece of granite in the world that can make it fit how it was, or at least design-wise. But you have to crawl in the crypt, and there's spiders and cobwebs, and you have to clean it out, and you got to take the plugs out of the concrete. You got to cut them out because that's what the body juices drain out of after a while.
2 people recorded 2 separate scary videos that have baffled the internet. The videos, uploaded by YouTube users Mustafa Al Press and Mark8207, were shot at around 2:30 AM on a bridge. According to witnesses, the weather was poor and very windy when the videos were taken, making the events in the footage even more perplexing. The 2 videos, one shot from a stationary vehicle parked on the bridge, and the other from a moving vehicle driving across, show a mysterious figure walking along the railing on the side of the bridge. This would have been an odd place for a pedestrian to walk, especially in the middle of the night in poor weather with gusting winds that should have knocked them from the bridge. To make the video even more peculiar, the witnesses have stated that the railing was no more than 5 centimeters wide, much too narrow for a human to walk with the ease that we see in the footage.
We're gonna do this video. The Slapcam is really just disappointing me with his videos tonight. I don't know. They're not that scary. We're gonna go to Nuke's Top. Some of you have not seen this yet, this video yet, so I'm gonna play this. I believe this is the one I'm thinking of. Yes, it is. This one's actually pretty fucking terrifying. So if you have not seen this Nuke's Top 5 video, then you're in for a treat. Because there is one of these videos in here, which I think is the second one in. It's pretty good.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The hand is quicker than the eye. Gareth Williams says that he was doing work on the CCTV system at the parking center for his local airport. Gareth says that while working there, he often found his tools unexplainably moved from one place to another. And workers at the parking center claim that the registers would sometimes start spewing out tickets in the middle of the night for no reason until the entire roll ran out. This footage was caught on CCTV.
Chew my face off, man. Cutting my face off.
A pale little hand seems to literally come right out of the wooden edge of the desk and push an apple off onto the floor.
What a savage.
The workers didn't even notice.
Fuck your apple, he
until
says.
they
That's
watched
what
the
I'm doing as a
CCTV
ghost.
footage back
Prank.
later.
Chew my face off, man. Cutting my face off.
Something at the door. YouTube user As Above So Below says that strange things happen in his house on a regular basis. Hanging lights will start to move back and forth for no reason, and they find objects move from one place to another. And sometimes the door handles just start to move on their own.
Texas. Beach Road Block with Watson. Come see us and get your Texas water.
See it?
Now when the video is slowed down, you can see there are no cuts or edits in the recording. So just what do you think could cause this bizarre phenomenon? Keep a knocking.
This is the one that I
You might have seen Palestinian
This is
ghost
pretty
hunter
fucking
Assad
creepy.
Khan in one of my previous videos, because he's a member of the popular ghost hunting team Wokyata.
ओए भाई बात कर मतलब अंदर ही है वो भी अंदर ही है जो भी चीज है वो अंदर ही है यार जल्दी कर
But Assad also does explorations of haunted locations on his own channel. In this video, Assad Khan is investigating a remote location that is said to have been the site of many dark occult rituals.
तो ये जो दरवाजा बंद हो गया ऐसे लग रहा है जैसे अंदर से किसी ने लॉक कर दिया हो शुक्र है बच गए नहीं तो अल्लाह अकबर ये बहुत ही मुझे
The main entrance is locked, but they begin to hear loud bangs on the doors all around them.
अस्तगफिरुल्लाह तो आमिल जो होते हैं जाली ये करवाते हैं इनसे अपना गलत काम जो ब्लैक मैजिक हो गया या जो भी ऐसा कुछ हो गया
जैसे ही असद भाई इस कमरे के पास आते हैं ना
बिल्कुल जैसे वो चीज़ कहती ना हो कि हम अंदर हैं इसके अंदर जाएं मेरा दिमाग घूमना शुरू हो गया ये क्या हुआ
Assad and his cameraman notice that the main entrance seems to randomly move as they investigate.
ये फिर से मूव होना शुरू हो गया.
And with just a knock, the previously locked door just pops open. Assad decides to check inside, and it didn't go well.
ध्यान से उसे भाई.
What's up, Juggy? I moved it just for this video specifically so that you guys can see.
असद भाई क्या हुआ?
चीज खड़ी है सामने रिकॉर्ड होती है एकदम से मेरी तरफ आई है. This figure appears at the top left of the screen, so I figured it would make sense for me to cover that up. I believe this is real.
Courage and returns to check again.
Whether it's someone fucking with him, I don't know, but I think it's not CGI. I think whatever is there is there. It's definitely moving as well.
अल्लाहु अकबर. असद भाई क्या हुआ?
ये लगी यार.
This guy acts like he got shot though. I mean, come on, it's a door.
जैसे पहले मेरा बाजू खींचा गया एक दफा.
My night's been pretty chill. Nightmare. Not much going on.
ज़्यादा तो नहीं चोट आई है सब.
Pretty boring.
Assad claims that something inside grabbed his arm and hit him in the back. But yet he still goes back again to investigate the room. And the third time is definitely not the charm. Assad and his cameraman finally decide to just call it quits and get out of there.
No worries, Juggy. No worries at all.
आप दोस्तों को बता दीजिए कि दोबारा फिर वो चीज़ बिल्कुल हवा के अंदर लटकी हुई वो चीज़ दोबारा फिर रिकॉर्ड हुई है.
So did Assad Khan catch an angry ghost on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Back to school. Reddit user Bartholomew Blackwell says that he was recently doing some maintenance work in a closed down school when he began hearing strange sounds. He pulled out his phone and captured this. Now the sound has most Reddit commenters stumped.
That'd be so fucked up. I don't
Some
even
have guessed
know.
that the noise could be anything from the wind blowing under doors to noisy pipes.
Could be a weather balloon.
But no one knows for sure. However, one thing that all of the comments seem to agree
That's what everyone
on
likes to blame is weather
is that
balloons.
the unexplained
Always.
noise in the
Never
empty
fails.
school is absolutely chilling. That's not a person. Now, not much is known about this next video. After extensive researching, the only info that I could come up with is that the video is said to be from a security camera in a hospital waiting room in Peru.
Estoy viendo, ¿lo ves?
Ricardo se va a morir. Galarza se va a morir.
No sabe lo que ha estado ahí. Y yo he estado ese día toda la tarde acá viendo televisión, viendo partidos, pero...
Galarza se va a morir sabiendo que está metido ahí. Es una persona. Es una persona. Es una persona.
I still don't really get this one. I don't. It looks like a fucking Roomba. I don't know. I don't know.
Yo lo veo. Ahí sigue. Y de ahí se va. De ahí se va, como que si se escondiera, pero de ahí se va.
¿Me lo puedes mandar a mi WhatsApp?
Claro.
Mándamelo.
Something that seems to be slowly changing shape floats out of an open office. It continues into the hospital waiting room, and then just sort of disappears behind the chairs. Now, perhaps the most compelling part of this video is that the woman watching the CCTV seems to be a die-hard non-believer. She just keeps repeating, "It's a person. It's a person."
Es una persona. Es una persona. Que atraviesa y se queda ahí. Ahí sigue todavía. Yo lo veo. Ahí sigue.
Now, the video is very old and obviously potato quality. But still, does this look like a person to you? Let me know what you think. Did you see it? Because I didn't. So after so many years of closely examining ghost videos, I'd kinda like to think that I have a pretty good eye for spotting anything potentially paranormal
The 2
in a
pixels
video.
ghost, right?
But sometimes viewers are watching even closer than I am. Twitter user TheJester220 spotted this creepy little bit that I missed in a featured Franco TV video from over 8 months ago.
Hello?
So, did you see it? Well, I certainly didn't back then, but watch the corner as Frank pans his camera. Someone or something is peeking around the corner at Frank and ducks back just as he turns. It's so quick that I'm amazed that anyone even noticed it. But the Jester220 did. Now, this next clip was not actually in my video, but it was in a spooky video that I featured from the channel TFIL over 5 months ago. In the original video, TFIL are investigating the supposedly haunted Yorktown Memorial Hospital in Texas, and they experience some very creepy occurrences.
Changed baby's diaper, Ellie asked. Of course. What was that? Did you hear that? Was that moving? Did you guys see that? I really. Whoa!
What the?
No.
What the?
But Twitter user Kitty Oof noticed something that even the TFIL crew didn't see. In one of the shots in the original TFIL video, the crew accidentally catches something down the hall behind them.
Door opened in 3 bangs, 5 seconds. Hello? Is there anyone in here?
Did you see it? What looks to be a dark, shadowy figure seems to be following them down the hall. The TFIL crew didn't notice, and even most of their viewers didn't notice. But Twitter user Kitty Oof did. By the way, before I go, I wanted to point out one other odd thing in the video where a hand seems to push an apple off a desk. Now, I just have no idea what these two guys are talking about.
Chewing my face off, man. Cutting my face off.
Something about chewing a face off, I guess. I don't know. Let me know what you think they're saying. Thanks for watching.
Okay.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. terrifying toys.
Welcome back, Colin.
Paranormal investigator Eddie McCowan from the YouTube channel Sooth Paranormal got a call from his longtime friend Lee about some odd occurrences that had taken place in his home. The house has a creepy haunted history, and several witnesses have experienced paranormal activity while visiting the residence. Eddie's friend Lee decided to try out some strange experiments and had purchased a few dolls to try and trigger any ghostly activity in the hopes of capturing it on video. It worked.
What's up, little Bill?
After Lee shows Eddie the disturbing footage, Eddie, as a skeptical paranormal investigator, goes to Lee's house to check it out for himself. They set up the creepy dolls around a Ouija board and start recording. Then, this happens.
If so, she's ready.
Did you see that?
That's pretty up.
Did that just move? Whoa.
Oh, look at it. Move back.
No, man. Like, I ain't messing with that.
Move up in there.
I'll move. I'm right here. I'm behind you, man. Whoa. What? That just moved on its own. That just moved on its own. Oh my God. Where'd it go? Oh my God, it just attacked you! It just attacked you! It was attached to you! It was attached to you, man! It literally was attached to you like it was stuck to you like tape. I wish I could have caught that.
You didn't? Okay, good.
What the?
As you can tell from Eddie's weird reaction, he's more than a little freaked out. He says that at the time he checked for strings, thinking that his friend Lee might be
What's up,
pulling a
Eggman?
prank
Darkest
on him,
Nuke.
but he couldn't find anything to explain what he had just witnessed. To this day, after many investigations, Eddie of Sooth Paranormal says he has never experienced anything like what happened that night. The video remains unexplained. And continuing with the theme of haunted dolls, this video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer, Joel Bruce. He says his niece was filming her younger sister who had found one of her old dolls and decided to play with it outside their home. What happens next is truly bizarre. The doll seems to turn its head to look at the young girl.
I should get a like haunted doll and then put it like on a stand or something behind me during live stream so you guys can see the fucking moves or some shit.
But I'll try to stabilize the video and keep it zoomed as much as I can. Another creepy doll video was sent in by TikTok user Liliana Castillo. In the video, her daughter Golly can be seen playing with her doll. Everything is fine until she seems to hear something odd that catches her attention.
And Kiliana, how was this video to you? Good? Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Kiliana. You are a good sport. So, Kiliana, what?
Did you see it? Watch closely right at the corner of the screen. Right when Golly appears to hear something to her left, the doll turns its head to look at her. Horrified, Golly runs to her mom to tell her what happened. The doll has since been thrown out in the trash. Losing his marbles. Museo de Horror, located in Saltillo, Mexico, often uploads their own paranormal investigations to their YouTube channel and Facebook page. In this investigation, museum director Alejandro Mortem explores an abandoned park in the middle of the night and streams it live on Facebook. He soon begins to hear strange sounds, almost like pebbles or stones falling on the steps all around him.
¿Hay algún espíritu o entidad que se encuentra en este lugar que quiera manifestarse ahora, que quiera hablar conmigo? Escucho como... no sé si es una piedra. Ya van 2 veces que lo escucho. Otra vez ruido como una piedra. No sé qué sea. Se escuchó que cayó.
I played with the Ouija board like twice and nothing ever happened.
After a while, Alejandro
I believe in the Ouija boards, but
what the
I've never had
sounds
any
are.
success with it.
No sé. Es una canica. Una canica, no sé si es eso lo que están aventando. No sé.
Someone or something is dropping marbles close to Alejandro's feet. What happens next is downright chilling.
Hay alguien aquí en este lugar. Algo, no sé. Ay, cabrón, qué chingados fue eso. No mames.
He just wants his marble back, man, you know?
¿Qué chingados fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue?
What looks like the small hand of a child grabs one of the marbles that has fallen near Alejandro's feet.
We're looking at the Reddit tonight. I don't know, possibly. I don't know if anything's been posted in there since
the ghost of a child still playing with
Thursday or
marbles
not.
at the abandoned park? Or
Well, no,
is
we'll
it
wait till
all
tomorrow.
just
We'll do
an
it tomorrow,
elaborate hoax?
since we'll be streaming
You
tomorrow night
decide.
anyways. There's no point of doing them back-to-back nights, so we'll just do
Meanwhile,
tomorrow.
on TikTok, Andy Sauces Kamase is trying to record a video for TikTok when he spots something truly chilling. The face of a little girl seems to be peeking out at Andy from behind his
Ouija boards just have to
wardrobe.
be done right. You have to know what
However,
you're doing. There's a lot of
Andy
things that you have to
checks the
do.
area.
And I'm
No
sure
one
some people
there.
fake them, but...
Not only is there no one in the space, but Andy demonstrates in a follow-up video how no one could have even been sitting in this narrow area to begin with.
Voy a aclarar algunos youtubers que en esta parte de aquí atrás, en esta parte sí hay un espacio, pero un espacio donde cae mi puño. Y aquí supuestamente cuando apareció la cabeza, lo malo que esta huevadita, este troperito aquí es bien pesado.
So, what do you think? Is this the ghost of a little girl, or is it just a very good fake? Let me know down in the comments.
I don't know. That one, the shadows...
TikTok user Rubik's Cube was bored and home alone when he decided to learn a dance and record it for TikTok.
Oh, here's lava again.
Now, keep in mind, he
Great.
says he was home alone at the time and has no pets.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup.
Now, this creepy video went viral, and it was sent in by viewers of my channel so many times that I felt it had to have a spot in this week's top 5. However, it was a different video posted by Rubik's Cube that really caught my attention. During renovations of his house, he recorded this chilling footage. Someone or something seems to be standing behind the see-through curtains. But as he quickly pans back only seconds later, The creepy figure is now gone. Is
Was
it
it
a
Charlie?
ghost
Charlie? I don't know
or
what
a
that is.
TikTok hoax?
Charlie challenge?
You
I don't know what that is.
decide. Taking flight. Now, I've tried to find the original source of this video, but with no luck. All that is known about
you
this
burn a
mysterious
Luigi
clip is that
board?
it was recorded at the now
What is a
empty
Luigi
El Dorado
board?
Airport in Bogota, Colombia. A guy is walking around completely alone when he hears strange sounds coming from the airport's bathroom.
Bueno, estoy nuevamente aquí en la puerta del baño. No hay nadie acá. Ay, cabrón. No hay nadie. Ya, ya tampoco hay nadie. No hay nadie allá. Dios mío. Bueno, voy para adentro. La sangre de Cristo me cura. Hola, hola. Hola. Hola, hola. ¿Estás acá?
Yeah, Nuke Step 5 has
¿Estás?
usually better videos than like Slapped Ham. I don't know.
¿Estás jugando con la llave? ¿Ah? ¿Estás jugando con la llave? ¿Ah? Necesito otra prueba. Necesito otra prueba. ¡Ay, marica!
Now, it's hard enough to get one of these automatic faucets to work when you want them to, so it seems like it would be very difficult to fake this for a video. But what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Is
know
it
how that
real
would have been faked.
Or just a
So that one I
very
kind of believe
elaborate
to be
hoax?
100% legit.
You decide. Cobb Mansion.
Who knows?
On the YouTube ghost hunting channel, The Haunted Side, lead investigator Patrick, his friend Jeremy, and cameraman Jason are investigating the 140-year-old Cobb Mansion in Virginia City, Nevada. The mansion was built on a lot where long ago a small home was lost in the Great Fire of 1875, a fire which burned down most of Virginia City, Nevada. The new owners of Cobb Mansion have reported multiple incidents of intense paranormal activity inside what is now the Cobb Mansion Bed and Breakfast. When Patrick and his team start investigating, it becomes clear that something just doesn't want them there.
What the?
Is this the room where you worked?
What was that?
That just hit me in the jaw.
What was that?
I don't know. What the?
Is this the room where you worked?
What was that?
That just hit me in the jaw. I'm not kidding you. It hit me in the jaw.
I know. I like.
It hit him in the jaw.
I heard it bounce off of you and then land on the floor. What is that, dude?
No.
What is that? A
Dude,
rock?
It was underneath this stuff. How the hell did it get underneath that?
What is that? A rock?
I don't know. Or a tooth? No, it's a rock.
It's a rock. What the heck?
As they continue their investigation downstairs, one of their static cameras is recording the upstairs hallway. They captured chilling footage of something they can't explain.
We head back downstairs to continue the investigation, and once I review this footage, realize we captured something unbelievable.
Okay.
What's really strange about this is that the book hovers in place for several minutes before falling to the ground. And when we head back upstairs to get this
I don't
night
eat
vision
peas,
camera,
Logan.
we find out that whatever's up here wasn't finished yet.
I was feeling on the stairs. I'm getting that again.
Whoa! Dude, it fell! It fell! Whoa! Dude, it
God,
fell.
these cameras look
It
so good.
fell.
I've kind of narrowed my camera search down, but I'm just not.
Now, just a bit shaken
I
up.
I wish
they
I could
head
find
back
just like the perfect
downstairs.
camera with like reviews, actual
And this
video
is when
reviews of it,
things
because
get truly bizarre.
I don't know. I want a big
Are you?
IR light like that.
A breeze of coldness. What is that, Patrick?
What do you see?
I just saw literal.
My throat is
like a
killing
whole
me.
being walk by, and I heard it. Did you see that?
The night vision. This just died. It just come. Everything's dying right now.
Hey guys.
Everything's dying.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's go.
Oh, God.
Let's go. Let's go.
Do you see it moving?
Yep.
There was like a scream.
This
Oh, God,
just.
please.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come
Let's
on.
go.
Did you see it? As all of their equipment starts to fail, a tall dark shadow can be seen going from right to left at the end of the hallway.
Oh, God.
Let's go. Let's go.
Do you see it moving?
Yep.
Oh,
The guy's like,
Let's
yep,
go.
yep.
Let's go.
Do you see it moving?
Yep.
What makes this footage even more compelling is that just earlier, cameraman Jason had seen the same tall shadow at the other end of the hallway.
We head downstairs to start the sensory deprivation experiment, but before the
budget for the
cameras
camera
were
is
rolling,
about
Jason
$900
sees something that absolutely terrifies
in
him.
total.
Guys are
So
walking up the stairs to the sensory deprivation.
I'm still looking for a camera that has
standing at that door.
that's 4K.
There
I
was
want it
a
to look like this
legit
almost.
figure
Like
just
I mean, maybe not as good, but
I'm sorry. It was
I'm assuming
literally
it's
just
their
standing
cameras are
right here.
way more than
Like I got full
$900.
body chills right now. Like
I want
barely
4K image, and I
full
want
body
an IR light attached to the camera, as long with a boom mic attached to the camera, and preferably even a flashlight. That's like the big flashlight attached to it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Do you see it moving?
I just mainly want a very powerful IR light, so I have light, so I can actually use night vision and see.
So, did Patrick and his team capture a ghost on camera? You decide. You can check out the full investigation over on their YouTube channel, The Haunted Side, Paranormal Investigations. Thanks for watching. You can submit or suggest videos at nukestop5@gmail.com. Tweet me things at nukestop5.
Orbs equal duster. Yeah, orbs are the dumbest, like... I don't know, sometimes orbs are suspicious, but most of the time, like 98% of the time, it's dust or bugs. That's basically all it is.
Top 10 scariest
Would I
ghost
do a
videos
sensory
of the year.
deprivation tank?
I've been getting many requests for a quote scariest clips from
I feel like,
all
is
of
that
the
where
top 5
you
lists.
go in like a dark
So,
tank
I figured that this would be
with
the
no
perfect time to
sound
feature
or
some
sight?
of
Is that what that
my
is?
Personal favorites
Like, is it?
from
Are you in
last year.
water? Like you're laying in
And
water and
I'll
there's
also
no
tell you what I thought was particularly
no light and no
terrifying about
sound?
each
I think is
one.
what that is. If I'm
And in some
correct.
cases, a few extras that weren't in the
And then like that's
original
when you start
video.
hallucinating, isn't it?
So,
I think.
turn off the lights, go full screen.
If so,
Let's
yes, I
get
would
to
try
it.
it.
Dorm room ghost. A student at Texas A&M University claims that his dorm room was so intensely haunted that he had no choice other than to just move out.
Fuck that mattress. It says. Everyone has a stolen goddamn road cone, I swear to God. His breathing does sound pretty legit, so he's either a very, very talented actor or,
Now, whether you believe this video is real or simply an elaborate hoax, I've yet to hear a plausible explanation.
ever go to the
for how
French
that flying
catacomb?
mattress
Yes,
effect
absolutely.
could be achieved. So the video definitely
I'd
deserves
absolutely
its
go in the
spot
catacombs. I wouldn't go
in the
too deep
top
in them,
10.
but...
Playhouse Ghost. Phil Koch usually investigates haunted places along with his group, the Wisconsin Paranormal Society. But on this investigation of the Alchemist Theater in Bayview, Wisconsin, Phil decides to go it alone to investigate the allegedly very haunted playhouse.
This is the theater. I got a camera set up in this corner here.
And I'm just gonna sit. We got a furnace running, so there's sound, but I'm just gonna sit and listen, and just let the camera roll. And I don't know. Let's see what happens. Sitting here for a while. Nothing going on. What the hell? Something just moved behind me. Jeez. Something just moved behind me. Jeez.
Oh, Pompeii. Oh, that would be cool. There's a lot. If I was rich, there's so many places I'd go to investigate. There's so much cool history, and I'd love to go to the moon and be the first, you know, do the first paranormal investigation on the moon.
Bill catches a theater chair.
Whether that
seems
happens
to
or not,
unfold
I'm not
all on
sure at
its
this
own.
point.
He's
We'll see if
slightly
we can get a
disturbed by
sponsor,
the
you know,
occurrence,
on the channel. Maybe
but it's
then we can
nothing
do it.
compared to what he finds in the hallways of the theater's creepy basement.
It's 1:15. I haven't heard anything yet. I haven't even gone back yet to check on this prop that's there. I keep hearing things walking around, but that's probably tenants upstairs. So, it sounds like from upstairs, but there might be people up there. All right. It's 1:25. Still haven't heard anything besides random creaking. Hello? Anybody in here? No, besides the people upstairs. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if this prop is still back here again.
Oh, you're gonna go, Winter? With COVID?
Come on! See if this prop is still back here again. And we'll take
Oh, by the way, I gotta show off. Actually, let me check something here. Eli Buckmaster actually just bought a sweatshirt as well, so I'll be showing off.
That's not cool.
That one, he gets that. But Winter actually got. And Winter, you just ordered the socks from the merch, but I'll show you guys one of the T-shirts.
That door was open. That door was closed.
That Winter ordered.
If anybody's in there messing with me, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Show it to you after this video.
Jeez. Hello. Okay, I don't see anything in here. Hello. Hey. Cameras. Out. Ah.
You guys having issues.
Cameras. Out.
Understandably, Phil Koch didn't do many ghost investigations after this video, but in my opinion, this is still one of the creepiest and perhaps the funniest ghost clip we featured this year.
What's up, Coco?
The House of Khalil. I featured Jordanian explorer Ihab Kasmia in another video, and for good reason. He has some of the creepiest ghost hunting videos online. In this video, he is investigating a place he calls the House of Khalil.
Eli, by the way, what colored
As the story
sweatshirt did you
goes,
get?
A man named Khalil went insane and did away with his entire family in this
Forgot to
house
ask.
before ending his own life. It is said that Khalil's spirit still haunts the home. As he explores, Ahab begins to hear strange noises. And then, this.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق يا كل شيء
Oh, this guy
Sees something
sucks.
that
No,
looks like
this
a
guy
person
sucks.
peering through the window. But when he runs inside to check, This clip was sent in to me by John Plymell. He says that he and his friend Alan were checking out an abandoned farmhouse near his grandmother's home in upstate New York. As you can see, the house is isolated. It sits in the middle of nowhere on a barely traveled back road. The outside looks like something right out of a
Plan on
horror
getting some merch as well, looking nice.
And the inside is no better. The house is a death trap, full of rot and mold. The upstairs floor is so rotten the two are afraid to even try to venture up the stairs. And the basement is piled with garbage.
Yo, I guess that's the...
That's the basement?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
What
it's
the
just piled
hell?
with trash.
But then, they hear something upstairs.
You're hearing that, right? Like random footsteps?
Look at the floor. So if somebody was up there, they would fall through.
Bro, I'm getting cold.
You can see
Yo.
that I'm going through the bath.
Bro!
Pretty fucking terrifying, though. You got the gray one, Eli? Or oh fuck, the gray one's sweet. The hoodies are dope. I do like them.
Now it's interesting to note that one of the boys mentions that the floor is so rotten that if someone were upstairs, they would fall right through. Because when I was watching the video, I noticed this.
They would fall through.
Dang.
Through one of the narrow, rotten holes in the floor, it almost looks like someone is staring down at them from above. Or maybe it's just an optical illusion. Either way, the boys did not
Looks like a
return
fucking
to
owl or
investigate
some
further.
shit. It doesn't look like human eyes.
The fact that John didn't see this strange eye peeking at them at the time, or even when he watched his own video back later, makes the clip especially unnerving. Hider in the house. A man is hired to remodel an empty house for resale, but as he works, he begins to hear strange noises coming from somewhere inside. He suspects that a squatter might have taken up residence in the empty home.
Doing this cabinet crown. And I think there's a squatter in this house. I think it's in here. Hello? 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 Anybody here? Hello?
What's up, Hannah?
Hello?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now.
Who is it?
Ollie and Jason are having like a party in the chat.
Eventually, the man works up the courage to come back and retrieve his dropped phone. The carpenter says that he will never go back inside the house again. He claims, quote, "There is something evil in that home." Whether there's something evil in the house or not, the suspense in this video keeps you on the edge of your seat right till the end. So that's why it earns a spot in the top 10 scariest ghost videos of the year. A Place of Nightmares. Over a 6-month period, Colombian Twitter user Don Paramo
This one
recounted
is
a very
good. This is
chilling
a
story
fucking
which
terrifying.
took place in his new apartment. Paramo's spooky Twitter tale starts when he moves into a new apartment with his cat Octavio.
Octavio. Octavio, salude.
I don't trust Octavio. He looks like a narc.
He was amazed that he had been able to find such a spacious, fully furnished apartment with a private balcony for such a low price. But things soon took a turn toward the bizarre. His cat Octavio, who is usually very friendly and gentle, becomes withdrawn and aggressive. Paramo finds objects move from one place to another and starts to hear strange sounds at night, especially in his bedroom.
Me había olvidado contarles lo de la cama. Resulta que me mudé acá y pues, como les dije, habían los muebles, estaba una cama de cedro y resulta que 2 veces me he despertado.
Coco, you writing a story?
Escucho que alguien ronca durísimo.
If you do, you should put it in
Y pues
Reddit.
cuando me despierto, pues obviamente nadie puede estar roncando porque vivo solo, pero los ronquidos se escuchan durísimo.
Don Paramo even says that sometimes he wakes up feeling as if someone has nudged or touched him in his sleep. He talks to a neighbor and learns that a mentally disturbed man named Tito passed away in his apartment. He died in the very same bed that Don Paramo has been sleeping in. The
That cat
man's
just
body
looks so
wasn't
suspicious.
found
I
by
don't
the
know
landlord
why.
until
I've never
weeks
not trusted an
after
animal
his
more than
death.
this cat.
By this time, on his Twitter account, Don Paramo has built up a large following. After many audience requests, he decides to do a live Periscope stream from his apartment. What happens on the live stream shocks everyone viewing to their core. First, everything is going fine. Don Paramo gives a casual live tour of his home. But 3 minutes into the stream, things take a turn towards the horrific.
Y más cosas. Y lo otro que encontré nuevo fue como un hueco que hay en la parte de afuera. Por la parte de la terraza hay una especie de hueco que no sé a dónde va. Y
Just
se
a
los voy a
corpse
mostrar.
casually laying there, you know, on the bed.
Did you see it? Watch again. As Don Paramo passes by his bedroom, someone or something seems to be lying in his bed. Something dark and terrifying. Paramo doesn't even notice and continues his house
I'm letting all my
Later,
admins
when
just
he
handle
returns
it.
to the bedroom,
I'm not even getting involved. Just
bed
let
is
my
empty
admins do it.
and there is no evidence that anything was ever there.
No, acá no hay nada. Pues Octavio estaba aquí, pero se salió nada más. Yo salí. Bueno,
Don Paramo's
It was
story
fucking
about the
Octavio.
strange
He was
feeling that someone
responsible
was
for
sleeping
everything.
next to him, and then this dark shape in his bed makes for one of the creepiest stories and one of the strangest live feeds I've ever seen.
Cat has a combat probe. Those clowns.
The Ghost
Good.
of Carmel, Maine.
This is also
The YouTube
oh
channel
man,
Ghost
Carmel
of
Maine
Carmel,
is like
Maine is always a viewer favorite here on the channel. But this particular video really seemed to put a fright into many viewers, ranking it as one of the year's scariest.
Wow.
Okay, there he is in the window again.
what the fuck is that? I can't even. It's like a three-legged.
Under the bed. I'm out of here.
Now, if you're wondering why Kent's reaction is so casual in a situation that would absolutely horrify most of us,
Octavia is a cool dude, don't diss
he's had
him.
hundreds of these bizarre encounters while living in his haunted home.
Thanks, Winter.
Hope you guys say something or do something. Oh my God!
That's so fucking... Oh, man.
To see all of Kent's ghost investigations, check out his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. The Cage. In the small town of St. Osyth in Essex, UK, there is a very old abandoned prison called The Cage. The prison is unique in that for over 400 years, it served as a jail to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft. Paranormal researcher Brian Mack and his crew went to the site to perform an investigation into the supposed supernatural activity in the prison. While there, the crew said that they heard strange footsteps and whispers. Lights turned on and off by themselves, and members of the crew were bitten or pinched.
What's
by
your story going to be about,
something that
Coco?
they couldn't see.
You probably already said it, but if you did, I missed
The
it.
experience was so frightening that some crew members actually refused to continue with the investigation. But the creepiest and most bizarre experience of all came when Brian Mack's team attempted to perform a seance, while Brian observed from the other room.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Weird, man. Her eyes are black.
As the seance begins, one of the women's face seems to transform and contort in a horrifying way. Her nose seems to grow and her mouth curves into a bizarre, inhuman
That's
grin.
little Bill crawling up in his life stream.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Weird, man. Her eyes are black.
The researchers become worried and call the woman out of the room. It was later found that even though the
You guys
woman
are
had
so
been
hostile
wearing
tonight.
several
Why?
layers of thick clothing, she had a bizarre burn mark.
I'd be careful, Zoran.
After the investigation,
They're
woman
gonna come
says
after
that
you,
she
man.
had horrible nightmares and experienced strange things around her home.
Maybe about a cult
why
that
this
worships
video was
Wendigo.
included in the scariest videos list, well...
How much longer is the stream? About another 20, 25 minutes.
I think that's all the explanation needed.
Probably 20 minutes.
When horror becomes horror. This next clip was sent in to me by Andrew Barahona, a filmmaker for Board Film Studios. Andrew was filming a scene for a horror movie in the historic and allegedly very haunted Doña Ana County Courthouse in New Mexico. In the scene they are filming, the actress Chelsea is meant to be acting overcome with fear, because in the movie scene a killer is supposed to be stalking her through the building's hallways. But acting frightened soon turns into very real terror.
Wait, turn the light back on.
The filmmaker and the actress are the only ones on the third floor of the courthouse, but suddenly a startling and very real door slam can be heard from somewhere nearby. Then both of them hear some very odd whispering that sounds like it's right in the room with them.
Wait, turn the light back on.
And so at the time, I had the camera in my hand, and I almost reacted immediately.
Coco, throw up
when
the
I heard it. It
stakes.
was like it was next to me.
Me, Eli, and
she said
Serena
she saw something,
are gonna die.
and we just booked it.
I'm ready. I'm ready. That's true, Winter. That's very true. They're paid. They're
Now,
paid
of
to
course,
be.
since this clip came from a professional filmmaker, I was especially skeptical. But I think the footage, along with their very believable reactions, speaks for itself. A terrifying tour. This next video is especially unique because it doesn't involve your typical group of ghost hunters. This video was taken by Adelaide's Haunted Horizons Ghost Tours. This tour group is exploring the supposedly haunted Talem Town Church in South Australia. The people that you see in this video are all random
Alright,
tour
Nick, thanks for tuning in,
participants,
brother.
not paranormal researchers. They have no reason
I got you, Coco. I
to
got
their
you.
reactions.
I know you're gonna kill me for
So,
revenge.
First, the
I just
tour
know it.
group's camera
I'm ready. I'm
and
okay
light
with it.
batteries
I'm pretty
began
mad.
to drain mysteriously. then very strange things begin to happen to the tour participants.
Oh, wow. He just let down his chair.
It felt like something sat on the chair and it vibrated, and then it felt like something went like that.
Oh, okay. So that was that night. Then.
Logan, you make a story too? Alright. Do it. Yeah, post your stories in the Reddit.
What is it?
I feel like something, seriously.
What?
That just felt like something just touched fire and
Oh,
rolled back.
God. Aaron hasn't moved from his spot. He can't reach from it. He's kind of creepy like that. He looks hell weird.
Yeah. Are you alright?
I'm good.
No, but you're not reacting or anything. She's petrified and you're not even. You're just chilling.
If you don't feel right, if you get irritable, if you get angry, if you get anxious.
When he's staring at what's wrong? Wait, what's wrong? Wait. Oh, he's crying. No, what is that? No, tell us.
Just before you even started.
Yeah. You.
And if you think maybe that guy was just a bit unstable or perhaps having a bad day, well, he's not the only tour member who has a very frightening experience.
To stop tours completely
That way, I guess people won't come back.
because
What's going on?
it would spoil the game.
It's felt like something touched me again.
Michael, your hand is shaking like crazy.
That's how I have been since I came in here.
I feel sick.
You feel sick as well?
Yeah.
I felt sick and I felt sad when I said something.
Well, we can either keep going or we can call it a quit.
No, I think this is what
Yeah,
the city group
This is what you come for. Yeah.
Yeah, it's what we signed up for.
This is quite an active time in here.
Later in the video, in another area of the church, a tour member says he feels like he's been hit hard in the shoulder by some unseen force. Unfortunately, the camera only catches the audio of the event.
I can't see anything. There's no.
What? That's my shoulder. What? Like here. Oh, jeez.
I don't know. I think they're like a tourist group in like a church or something. I think or something. I can't remember what they said.
He has a scratch on him.
Yeah, you'd think. I don't know.
Should be up the front. Where?
Zorm, this one looks believable to me.
See this here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look how well it shows
It's
up.
just hard. It's hard to say. I don't know.
Yeah, that's going to be better than any of
I'll just hold it down for a second.
Look at that, Ryan. Oh. Are you sort of freaked out?
I definitely believe. I definitely
really
believe ghosts, but
in the end, no worries. All of the ghost tour participants
It's
made
hard
it
to
out
say,
okay.
you know.
Now, none of these people were so-called professional ghost hunters. They were simply tourists, so they had nothing to gain from acting scared, making this video one of the most believable pieces of paranormal evidence I've ever seen, and earning it a top spot. So that's the top 10 scariest videos of the year. As always, I'm certainly not trying to convince you that any of the clips are real. So it's up to you. Are these real ghosts caught on camera? Or is each and every one of them just an elaborate hoax? You decide. I'll see you next year with even more brand new creepy ghost videos.
That's true,
In the
Eli.
meantime, if you see something that would be perfect for the top 5, or if you can't...
boom. All right, we're gonna chill for the last 20 minutes. So tonight we are going to, for those who don't know, we're gonna be streaming tonight or tomorrow night as well because I didn't stream last night. So we're doing back-to-back streams. So tomorrow night we'll be streaming. And so we're not going to do a Reddit review tonight, and we're not going to do a story time tonight. We're going to save both of those for tomorrow. But what we do need to decide, and I can't remember if I said it in the last stream or not, we need to figure out what the next enemy cryptid is going to be in the story time. So you guys need to send in preferably something that we haven't done yet. You know, I can always bring good guy cryptids in. I'll decide who's going to be in it or whatever. But I want to know, what should the next enemy cryptid be? It can be a stupid cryptid. It can be a badass one. But it's not going to be one of the main three. And I want it to be one that we haven't done yet. So you guys should put in the chat what cryptid you want to see highlighted in tomorrow night's story. And then, oh yeah. So Winter gave me permission to show this off. So this is the shirt that Winter purchased, and she went with purple, and I really like the purple because I like purple and yellow. It's my Vikings colors. So personally, I fucking dig the fucking color combination that she chose. But this is just an example of what the merch looks like. She says that it's good quality and she likes it. So I'm very Lou is a G with the green gang. Lou is like, why is there only green for like the alien heads? The whole Grand Theft Auto thing. There's like a green gang and a purple gang. I don't play it anymore, but yeah, no, that's really cool. So Winter was the first person to ever buy merch. That's fucking sick. Thank you, Winter. Big shout out. And she just purchased socks as well. Some blue socks, which actually looks fire. And then Eli just purchased a hoodie. So as soon as Eli gets that in, I'm sure we will all review it in the stream because I'm definitely excited to see the hoodie. And actually, let me check right now. My analytics. Let's see. Yeah, so this is what, if I can find it here. Maybe. Anyways, yeah. I'm going to put on some creepy music for the last 20 minutes. So you guys can, for those who are new, this is where we usually wind the stream down. We just talk. So you can ask me questions or comments, scary stories, whatever it may be. And then I believe Ryan Tremblay is still in here. Ryan Tremblay is a cryptozoologist. I do consider him a legit expert. He's also a co-host of The Venomous Fringe. So, if you guys have cryptid questions, he is someone who is available to answer those. And yeah, he's still in here. So, if you have cryptid questions, take advantage of the opportunity and ask him, because he is an actual professional in his field. And so, and I've yet, and someone should test him on this. I've yet to say a weird cryptid or any kind of weird thing that he doesn't know what I'm talking about. So, you should Google some some no-name cryptid that's legit, but it's like and see if he can stump him. If you guys haven't already as well, follow or sub to Clown's Ghost Adventures on YouTube, and then follow him on Twitter as well. And then on Twitch every Friday night, I'm always there. John Wilson Lee, just Jon Wilson Lee. No spaces on Twitter or Twitch, excuse me, and we'll hang out there every Friday night and play some Jackbox TV. So go follow those two. Let me play some creepy music here. Here we go. Logan, are you talking? Logan, he is. Are you talking about? Are you talking about the Clone Wars show? Because I saw the leaked episode, and Darth Vader is in it, and it's a very cool scene. He's like holding Ahsoka's blue lightsaber. I'm gonna get another beer. In the meantime, behave. Keep an eye on my background. I'll even maximize my screen here. Screen. There we go. If you see anything creepy or out of place, notify me immediately. All right. No, no, don't touch me there. This is my... I forgot how it goes. Lizard Man? Oh, I fuck with Lizard Man. You know, I've seen Lizard Man a couple times. You know, it is what it is. No big deal. Being the cryptid hunter that I am, you know, I beat his ass. You know, I gotta blow the corona off his fucking lid. There we go. We're good now. How much longer to stream? 11 minutes. My no-no square. No, no, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Yeah. Isn't the lizard from Spider-Man? No, no, no. Lizard Man is a... Lizard Man is like one of the most... notorious cryptids because he's very... I don't know what's the word to describe him. He's an asshole. Like, he just is. I fucking hate him. He talks shit to you. That's basically what he does, and he's just an ugly fucker. Winter with a $20 donation. Thank you, Winter. I appreciate you as always. Also, thank you for the merch support. I can't wait till you get your blue socks. I'm excited to see those. Heard the coronavirus is quarantining itself from Dill. Yeah, I know it for sure is. Don't fuck with me. You know, I mean, it knows that I bury people for a living, so. Could do some of the Fae. What's the Fae? The Fae. I should probably know that, but I for some reason don't. You're inside now. There was fucking running in the woods in front of me, and I got the same feeling. Where are you at, Little Bill? Where are you at? You're in the woods? Use the GTA 5 ghost as a cryptid. Stop! Don't touch me there. This is. Did I say something different? I don't know. I know what it is. I probably fucked it up. What is Fae? Mongolian deathworm. Deathworm's not a bad choice. Eli and Winter are saying Fae. Let me Google it. Fae. What the fuck is that thing? Is this what you guys are talking about? This little thing? Or is that a big... It looks like a little guy. I'd step on him. I don't know what that is. A little fairy? Who's this little fairy gonna fight? Is he gonna fight fucking Serena the Skinwalker? Eli Buckmaster with a $25 donation. One-upping Winter. Eli's like, no. I am the top donator. But these are like the giants. Don't ever try to outbid either Winter or Eli because they are the Goliaths. So yeah, thank you for that donation, Eli. I appreciate you, brother. Don't do the Reddit review. Why is there a new funny post in there that Callum made, or? The Fae would be like elves and fairies and oh, okay. Should I do like tell me about the Fae more then, Eli. Tell me like tell me how they'd fight, or do they fight in packs? How does it affect, like, say, who would I put them up against? Who would they fight, for example? All right, Texas Panhandle, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Should I just do the Reddit tonight? Should I? You haven't prepared at all. We could do the Reddit. We have 6. I don't know. All right. We'll save the Reddit for tomorrow night. We'll save it for tomorrow night, and we'll just do it all as one. So Coco, you have until tomorrow night to get your stuff in the Reddit, and then we will do that. Yeah. Also, I just realized I need to organize my channel so like my videos are separate from the live stream because they're so buried in here. It's at 2K views now, and then 2.4K. Those aren't doing so bad. Welcome, Julie. The FBI has entered the chat. An actual FBI agent is with us right now. Through the Veil, Paranormal is also here. Welcome. Are you Big Deal 30? Oh yeah, I'll post the Reddit in there right now, the Reddit link. Yes, I am Big Deal Thrill on Twitter, and I don't know why Thrill was in there. It's just the only. I saw it. I'm sorry, I had to see it. I had to make sure that wasn't porn, and I saw porn in the title, and yeah. Okay, I'm just looking at. I'm cheating. I'm just looking at this one. I just want to see it. No one. Big Deal watching rape porn. What am I? Oh, I'm holding that button. What? Oh, okay, I see it. That's pretty fucking good, you know. I see it now. They're like, yeah, that's a good post. But we're at 69 members. Okay, I'm gonna post a link into the chat. If you guys are not in the Reddit, go ahead and join. Even if you're not making content, there's still gonna be funny memes about me. There's gonna be memes about cryptid stuff. There's just gonna be scary posts or whatever, drawings, stuff like that. If you're an artist, feel free to draw. I encourage you to draw whatever, cryptid or ghost or demon or whatever, and put them in the Reddit. I will review them and yeah, so do that. And it's just nice to have people in there, even if they're upvoting stuff, to put the best up at the top. So for sure do that. Welcome back, Nightmare. We have 3 minutes left in the stream, guys. And so yeah, for those of you who are just joining in, we will be streaming tomorrow night as well, and we'll be doing a Reddit review tomorrow, and we'll also be doing the story time tomorrow. Wow, Phil Swift. Phil Swift, where you been, my man? Where you been? Where you been? Phil Swift is here. Phil Swift, we're ending the stream like right now, but we will be streaming tomorrow night, and we didn't miss. Well, you probably you have missed a lot of the Reddit review, but we'll be doing the Reddit review tomorrow night and story time tomorrow night. So Phil Swift, I better see you there. All right, so the Fae fall into 3 categories: Seelie, Unseelie, and Wild Fae. Fae is a general term encompassing everything from dyads to pixies, will-o-wisp, and banshees, etc., etc. I've never heard of them. I don't know. Who would it fight then? Who would it fight? I feel like Bat Squash would just eat him and step on him, squish him. Serena would probably struggle because it's Serena, but she's still too big for them. Bigfoot, I feel like Bigfoot would just fuck him up. But maybe, I don't know what they are, so yeah, maybe they're just like... Maybe I'll try to find a video or something. Fuck yeah, Phil Swift. Speaking of Fae, they became a subject to focus on. Hellier? Oh, they fight in groups with blades. Oh shit. Eli, could you send me a picture of what you would describe as one of the Faes you'd want in a story, and like send it to me on Twitter or something? And that way I can kind of have a visual for what I'm going to be describing. Alright, Juggy, sounds good. One more minute, and then we're going to end the stream for tonight. Big shout out to, let's see, Ryan Tremblay for a $5 donation. Eli Buckmaster for $31 in donations, and Winter in $20 in donations. An extra big shout out to Winter and Eli as well for being merch supporters. So that's really cool. Alright, Julie, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I haven't seen that. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds, and then we're going to end the stream. Sex demons. God damn it, I'm drunk, I cannot speak. Phil Swift should 1v1 the Skinwalker Crackhead. Oh damn, that would be a good fight. Phil Swift's always got that portable Flex Seal spray on him, and I don't think you want to get sprayed by that. Comrade Clyde, welcome. Hey, no worries, man, we're going to be streaming tomorrow night, same time as usual, so catch us tomorrow night. And, yeah. Thanks for tuning in through the veil. I hope to see you tomorrow night as well. They're pretty much magical, immortal dudes and chicks who would have spent an eternity practicing swords play and magic. But yeah, I'll find some... Yeah, do that, Eli Buckmaster, and then that way I can kind of have a visual in my head. Because I'm interested. You guys seem to want it, and so yeah, I should put them in the story. I agree. Alright guys, we're going to end the stream there. Thank you everyone for those of you who have been here the entire time. As always, you guys are the OGs. And Eli Buckmaster, right before the stream ends, a $30 donation. Oh man. Gold Reaper also just joined. Gold Reaper's like, ah, fuck. Eli, thank you again for being a badass motherfucker and donating. I will keep you guys updated as well as the camera situation, specifically you, Eli, and Winter. And if you guys have any recommendations for cameras that are good, high-quality night vision cameras, please send them to me. I need help right now. I'm trying to find the camera, but it's a very stressful search because I want to pick the right one. So, but yeah, thank you, Eli, for your donation, and thank you everyone else who tuned in tonight. Got outbid myself. That doesn't surprise me at all. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you as always. I will see you tomorrow night. And wash your booties. Don't get the coronavirus. And you know, watch out for skinwalkers when you're driving down the road at night. Also watch out for Bigfoots. And watch out for Serena the Skinwalker. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Peace.